but yourself, AI, and they all see it. And until you do, this is exactly as far as you'll go.
Starting over. Bummer.
No way. Yo, this is insane.
No.
Man.
You're kidding, man.
Hey, wait.
Hey, I catch you
Yo.
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
AI，
记你的技术平稳进步。你知道我平常不夸奖人，
you have
并
been
且
steadily
我不
improving
擅
this
长夸奖。
season. You know I don't normally administer personal praise or do it well.
I know, sir.
我知道，教练。
I'm skipping.
I'm saying,
LA, gotta love the Lakers. Los Angeles.
hey,
Welcome to LA, sir.
thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Sorry, man. I just needed a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA. Here I am. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay.
Gotta love the Lakers.
Gotta love the Lakers.
it is. I gotta love the Lakers. So yeah, I am super mad about that. That I couldn't get. That I forgot to confirm. Yo, what the heck type of laugh is that? Are you playing Roblox?
Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going there? Just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great,
Michael
man. Hey, look,
Rappaport.
I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and none of these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it, or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. The PER is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
But they're wrapping up.
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, and this is a brand new facility, our home.
Dang, that's tough. Gotta go to Fort Wayne, Indiana now. Being mad at. And have to deal with Marcus Young aggravating behind. Yo. This is crazy.
I'm the hardest motherfucking one.
Girl.
I'm into it.
You're freaking crazy, yo.
You know what? Fucking quit. We're gonna listen to a new one.
What's going on?
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
Surprise.
You know, I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just like when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Dang, that's tough, bro.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, you AI? Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here.
Wait, what's this?
So,
Coach Cal.
This dude weird.
just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patterned my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man.
Dude is a
I appreciate it.
so, like, I don't really...
I'm excited. The bus. Don't even waste space. Keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. Guys kind of know to look out for each other here.
Come on, let's move it!
The food, you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay. You're on.
Yeah, he's savage. I'm a savage, bro. Savage. This girl is crazy, yo.
Oh my god, even you look like a bald bitch.
Oh my god, she's so crazy. Yo, y'all already know where we going to. We going to the Lakers. We going back to the Lakers so I can play with LeBron James. Yes, that's what we're going back to. Okay, let me see. Attributes.
Get yeeted
Should I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I ain't got no hair. I only got 30 seconds to get a new wig.
Do that right there.
Bitch, look like Ariana Grande. There we go. Japan, but those words are in Korean. That's Korean. That's Korean.
At the top line. That's why I do that for. Yeah, everything seems set. Yup. Yeah, I do want me some PC though. I ain't gonna cap. Ooh. Pay for. Score more than market share. That should be easy. I'm gonna play UFC 3 a little bit later. But watching Gento on both games doing his thing, I picked up a few things from him. So
Your eyes sharp tonight. Teamwork plans, all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man!
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the phoenix, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Oh, John.
Classic Tater. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots into peach baskets.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame!
ATM.
Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
Okay, I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
He says like
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming.
And you definitely won't see us go.
Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked.
Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tater? Looks like they got laws at the last week's Bieber concert.
Bieber!
Bieber!
Man, please with all this middle school trash talk. I used to study your moves coming up, Ellis. I'm gonna be like a shadow tonight. Anywhere you are, that's where I'll be.
Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a player, ATM.
Yeah. First name A, last name I. From what we've seen, artificial intelligence pretty much sums up your whack game.
Okay, well, you better have all your money in the safe, ATM. Because this crowd's about to see exactly how 2 dinosaurs went extinct.
Yeah.
Is that right? Well then, talk's over, little man. We're gonna make it our personal mission to make sure that every...
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there.
Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Greetings, everyone, from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Sports and Brian Banafitemi. We have G League action coming your way.
And the real story tonight is the addition of AI to the Mad Ants roster. They'll need him to hit the ground running as they take on a very tough Greensboro team.
And the Swarm, led by Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors, they have an incredible 2-man game between them.
AI's debut, Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, yeah. We'll see it all right here tonight.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, who is a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Here's Bishop. Lays it up and in off a nice reverse.
What a move! He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Bishop. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, Fort Wayne grabs the miss. And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over.
Huh?
You alright?
Yeah.
Eat your food already?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Boy, please stop bursting in like that. I swear, if this girl don't stop copying people, listen, following.
For Corey Harris like
Come
that.
on, you're playing a 7-year-old game.
I don't care.
Believe me, it looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
Now here's Bishop. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. And Connor Trigg with the block.
NBA coaches, they just love to get defense out of the 5 spot. And seeing that block, it looks like Trigg can do that. Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Here's the Swarm with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And as you said, Young clearly has aspirations beyond the G League.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, for Young, a lot of it is just learning how to work well within a system. The talent is there for sure, but he still needs to be more aware of what it takes to be successful with a group, not just on his own.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
Here's AI. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Brian, really what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
A little bit of point guard play coming from the center position. Trigg making a dynamic pass to the open man.
Greensboro calls timeout. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's AI. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Ellis. Defense is right there. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Ellis. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just got to love watching Ellis play.
Now here's AI. 13 points in this game. Yes, once again for him, an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
The Swarm trailing. Pass to Schrader. On the wing, Ben Bishop. Guarded by Young. Clock at 6. Back to Ellis. That's another miss. Number 4 on 2 for 6 shooting. Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim. Down low. Here's AI. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
That's all heart from AI. These sequences demonstrate how devastating he can be in transition.
And it's the Swarm ball. They trail by 9 points. And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Again, the miss by the Swarm.
And if he's not been on his games, the deficit, it's not totally on him, but he has not helped the situation at all. As soon as AI turns it on, get out of his way. Look at him do his thing and take over.
Greensboro calls timeout. AI really making a difference here.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball and make someone else beat them. And we know what the Swarm offense is all about, smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
Pass to Middleton. The floater. Outside Jones. Goodwin. Tipped away and stolen by Calderon. Here's AI, and the dunk by AI.
Such a savvy veteran. Can't leave someone open around Tatum. That's asking for trouble.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gaines with the ball. AI's there. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And he gets the bucket.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
From way back. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mad Ants ahead.
A reminder that we use a three-tiered waste disposal system here at the arena. Please make sure you throw your items away in the proper bin. Thank you for your consideration.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. You look at AI in this game, he's been everywhere.
His decision-making has been flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from him in the first half. He wasn't forcing anything.
But I think here in the second half, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Good point. Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Rugged play, and that's big for AI because the more physical he is, the more toughness he develops, the closer he'll be to the NBA. Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Now here's Ellis. Shot from the top of the key, and down it goes. 2 points.
Tremendous point guard play from Ellis, showing that he can run the pick and roll better than a lot of NBA point guards.
And AI was on the Shanghai team, got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Now, here's Middleton. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
This is a shot Middleton can make. The defense has to make sure they're right up on it.
And the Mad Ants call time here.
Let's see how many points Marcus Young had. 3 points. Here's my highlights. Let's look at them. Ooh, Euro. Euro step in. Ooh, pull up. Ooh, switch it. Oh. Rebound. Dunk. Jelly. Jelly. Jelly.
Greensboro with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Gaines. AI with the block. Pass to Carter. AI. Gaines covering. And that one's good. AI.
No excuse playing off of AI like this. He's a threat to shoot as soon as he gets the rock.
Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Well, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Indra. Great pass.
It's my fault. It's my fault. My bad. My bad. 3 turnovers. Goddamn.
Has to set up the land.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up.
And it helps whenever AI is being assertive. When he does this,
Huh? Nothing, girl. This ain't...
broad defensive attention.
The Mad Ants making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And that's the right thing to do with the league. You want to keep going.
Whoa, what? You on your own playing Roblox. I just saw
At defenders and find a way to get to the line.
Get those freebies.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, Credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be... And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Not gonna go that time. Now here is Gaines, covered by AI. Pass to Goodwin. Indra. Goodwin, defended by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Connor Trigg with the block. Fast break, here we go.
Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Now here's Indra. D right on him. Now here's Goodwin. Shoots over Carter. That one wide left. Pass to Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum...
Now here's AI. He's guarded by Ellis. AI outside. Tatum right side. AI. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Now here's Ellis. Not a lot of room. And finished off by Jackson Ellis.
Such solid, fundamental basketball right there.
Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made it possible. They really read each other well, like a book.
And the one knock on Young, as talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully, that is something he matures out of.
Count it.
This is why you gotta be up on Ellis, especially from the mid-range where he's a threat to shoot.
Trigg up top, stolen by Jackson Ellis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
You know, he might rub some guys the wrong way, but Ellis is an outstanding player. He wants to prove himself after that devastating knee injury.
Here's AI. Yep, count it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this 4th quarter. So it's Greensboro now, trailing by 13. Now Ellis. Over AI. Here's Schrader. And finished off by Jeff Schrader.
Good to see Schrader hitting the glass. When he's active, good things happen.
Tatum outside. Yes, it's good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
A nice shot by Ellis.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss, probably. A long-time fans of the team know, Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. seems a bit of an old school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
Yeah, we just love Coach Keller. He's great. Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's AI missing.
Well, this game finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Middleton misses. AI outside. Back to Trigg. Randolph. Middleton with the steal. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see. But the Mad Ants survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you can just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Schwartz and Brian Manafantemi, I'm Blake Zuniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
They just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And the next.
Yeah.
And the next.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
And the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And then the next. Nigga.
Beach nigga.
Imani, stop it.
Beach
That shit was funny. Matt was like, Imani, stop it. Beach nigga. Beach nigga. I said that in class, and like, in my English class, and my English teacher kept looking at me like, look, I didn't cuss. I said beach, like Myrtle Beach, and nigga. Like nigga. What's going on? What? What happened?
Finish it, Jalen. Go ahead.
What did he say?
Never mind.
Oh, potato.
I'm not joining your game.
2 breaded pork tenderloins.
Dang.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think.
Oh, we better be playing ball. Barbecue chicken alert.
Jordan. What?
That's what Shaq, like, later on in the game, Shaq will come to your house and he gonna be like, barbecue chicken alert. He gonna have a box of chicken and he's like, barbecue chicken alert. I didn't get it at first either. I was like, what the heck? Barbecue chicken alert.
Balls in. 0-1.
Dang, bro.
Here we go. Check. Go. Ball side.
He fouled me. Yeah, bro. He fouled me, bro.
Check it. Balls in. Check it up.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Check up. Balls in.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Go. Ball side. Three to two. Check it. Balls in.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Check it. Balls in.
Barbecue chicken alert.
2 to 7. Check ball back. Come on, baby.
Pull up.
2-9.
Every time.
Check ball back.
Pulling up. Green light. It's over. Yes, bro. Overweight, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's the bomb diggity.
Oh, we really need to be there the whole time?
Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 rows.
Bomb diggity, yeah. Alright. We're gonna be alright. I'm stopping this podcast right now because I want to listen to my music.